being able to criticize others for what they refuse to see in themselves, for what they just don't want to realize about themselves, that is, their shortcomings, weaknesses, blunders, chaos, faults, insults that they hurl at others, is actually not only good in itself, but it's kind of necessary that we learn to appreciate not only each other's goods, authenticity, virtues, values, talents, merits that are different in each other, that we represent, that we perform, that we practice, but it's equally much more imperative, virtuous than ever before, that we learn, that we practice to criticize each other's problems, chaos, deficiencies as well, because not only is it important for us to see our own mistakes, but becomes much more imperative that we learn to criticize each other's mistakes, faults, deficiencies, shortcomings of perception, action, success, behavior, custom, etc., so that we are able to improve not only individually but also elevate ourselves from each other's chaos socially and collectively become better than before and seek betterment, improvement, not only in the present but also in the future in one or another. It's very important that we build a foundation of future and collective reciprocity and concrete self-respect, and then very powerful mutual respect as well, which is very difficult, which can only happen not only when we have self-criticism but social external criticism as well. And we should welcome criticism, even though sometimes it is divorced from significance. Whether or not it is reasonable, valid, sensible is another thing entirely, because there is no shortage of ignorance, blind faith, and superstition in the modern society. So any kind of criticism can make its way to us. It could be valid or invalid, reasonable or unreasonable, but we should accept it, verify it, and then learn to entertain that idea, even though we are going to part ways with it, even though we're not going to hold on to it or keep that poison or stick to the other's unconscious ignorance, but we should show the tolerance, patience, and necessary imperative to listen to each other's viewpoints, criticisms, talents, drawbacks, complaints, etc., so that we improve collectively and are able to reach resolutions to social problem, find ways to seek unity, to establish unification over the whole world as a democratic, liberal society and people. So it's very difficult, but it's not impossible either. Criticism could be anything, but we should accept it, welcome the other's perception, so that we can understand their hypocrisy, double standards as well, and they can understand our problems as well. We can understand theirs. But then again, self-improvement is very important, but we should criticize each other also for the good of the society.